Okay, now we need to talk about the component and how we're able to add a static mesh. Components are objects that belongs to other objects, such a U object. An actor often needs a visual representation in the world, and this is typically in the form of a mesh. Our project has several mesh. For example, there are default of the Unreal Engine mesh. While we can easily add the components from our blueprint inside our project, but maybe we wish to create the component in C++, so we can have a variable that can give us to access component in our game codes. Now we will create the component of the type of static mesh. Okay, it doesn't matter, you can choose by any type of component, but now let's try with the static mesh. So for that reason, again, in the header file here we use u property, and I don't know why this Visual Studio is taking time to bring the property, and visible anywhere. Okay, and blueprint read write, and finally turn on category list component. Yeah, and next, so because this object created inside the Unreal, we need to have a dynamic object pointer to able to object dynamic variable to such a pointers to save to refer that address of that component. For that reason, we will use class here. Why we using the class for declaration here? For example, u static mesh, static mesh component. Okay, static component. Yeah, component. Static mesh component. Oh my gosh. Static mesh component pointer variable. Here is our object from this static mesh. So for that reason, I'm using my first actor mesh. So we have a plan to create the mesh. So we right now define that, and now we can use first static mesh. We can use this variable in our CCP. We need to use in the CCP. Why? So we create a pointer static mesh component while class derived from the actor type have a name prefix with a. The static mesh component type name is prefix with u, indicating that is based on the u object class and that is not an actor. You will also notice the use of the class keyword. This is known as a forward declaration. So this class here is forward declaration. Yeah. A way to telling the compiler that the header for the class in question is not included in this immediate file, but it will be included somewhere down in line. It will be here. Okay, and this is satisfied the compiler when the stumbles upon the static mesh component class type in a file that doesn't contain the header which define it. The compiler will, however, expect to see the header file if the variable of the particular type ends up getting used. we will use the variable in CCP file. For that reason, I'm going to use this first actor mesh here. So first actor mesh, okay, first actor mesh equal. So now we will use the function, template function, to return the address of the component we will create. So one moment. So in this case we will this function typically called from constructor of the class derived from a actor or u actor component. So now I'm going to use create default sub object. This is the function name. The template is u static mesh component, and next we need variable. We need to set the text and text variable and text and name it mesh component. Okay, mesh component. So after that, use class static mesh for you and root component. Okay, root component, and right now should give us the root component and root component. Okay, and the next u object is using component. Okay, so root component, we will use the type of scene component. Okay, scene component. I'll let go here and okay, using component. So for class root component, okay, we will use here component. So for root component, we will create the using component and text mesh root. Okay, let's compile it. So this is compiling. I'm going to stop the video. It's taking time for my computer. So now it's preparing, updating, patching, and okay, now we have a successful root. So as you see now, we create the component and mesh root. Okay, now we need to set the root, kind of parenting and child behavior. So set root root component equal set root component, which one we can put here. Okay, and done. And set root component first actor, set root component, yeah. Okay, correct. Sometimes take a time to. Okay, now coming back to our Unreal again. Too fast, and let's see. Let's compile. So why this time? set the root component. Okay, because we create this, and also we didn't define, I guess, this root. We create using component. So UC component. Yeah, that's it. So before I start to that, and check again what happening if we not use the root component. We need to debug that, you know, we need to debug why this happened. Oh my gosh. So I first comment that. Quad remit. So compile it and see what's going on. And now we can put this in our scene and play, and that is in the scene. Now I'm going to a little play with that, be able to modify the first mesh component location and rotation. So for that reason we are going to use f vector to get the position, and the variable will be variable type this will be a vector, variable type is a vector. Okay, that will be a vector our location, a vector location. This is a struct. This type of the struct. The location variable is type of the vector, and equal. I'm going to get actor location. Get actor location. Right now our actor is permit, and get actor location. In the scene, and next I'm going to get f rotator and rotation equal get actor rotation. Okay, and get actor rotation, get actor rotation, and the next, after we get that, we need to modify that and set those location and rotation and see what's going on. For our actor location, for example, set actor location. Set actor location we are going to use. So before go to, let's a little have a make offset for our location. I'm using the capital L. Location dot that will be give us some method here. I'm going to use the z-axis because I want to go to up side. Z-axis equal will be our frame. Okay, and I'm adding a little bit faster, 10 times only. Okay, it's optional. And the set actor. Okay, no, this should become here. X and the rotation. Let's see. And rotation. Rotation. So here I'm going to add a delta. Sorry, I need to add plus. Here, this is, I'm not have a plan to talk about it, what happening here. We already talked about it in the general C++, and so right now if I compile that, no, and go here and compile it, see, nice transformation in location, rotation. Let's see, we can add rand. Let's add get scale value. So for scale, f vector, f rotator, vector, and scale. So get scale, get actor scale 3D, and that's nice. And use the scale dot scale plus f vector 3D, this dimension value and this, and set scale 3D to scale, and now should work to us. Compile. So right now we compile it, and let's, oh my gosh, let's back to our camera. Let's see. Yeah, this is the, I find the, let's see, I put the camera here. If I reduce the scale, just one moment. Let's use the only delta time. Let's delta time. Yeah, delta time should be positive. Okay, cool. This is nice. And compile. No, and play. Yeah, see? That is scaling by random. Nice, no? If I select our, see, all the parameters here modified. 3 scale axis and 1 axis in rotation and location. Anyway, thank you for watching. This is just the beginning of our creating the actor in C++. Thank you for watching.